Hey y'all, it's been a minute since I made a video. Just been really busy. Springtime of year. Haven't done really that much scrapbooking except for the scrapbooking cards today. Crop and Create delivered weekend I did then, and I think I did a little bit on International Scrapbook Day, but that's been pretty much it. Not that I haven't been thinking about it, looking at YouTube videos and things like that, but sometimes it just has to take a little bit of a back seat. But what I wanted to share with you today is a purchase that I made, and this is the Wild Asparagus My Mind's Eye, and I did buy it from Cherry on Top International Scrapbook Day weekend. They had like 20% off, and this was kind of an impulse buy because there were a couple lines that I wanted that I'll show you later that I was waiting for a sale to purchase them. And so this was one of the items, some of the items that I got that was just kind of like, well, it's 20% off, let me get it. So what I thought I would share this with you, I know it's not a brand new collection, but it's a newer collection. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you the new My Mind's Eye Wild Asparagus. And then at the end, I'm going to share with you the original My Mind's Wild Asparagus because I bought quite a bit of it when it came out way back when. And I haven't used any of it. So it's like brand new product still. But so let's get looking. I did get the 6x8 paper pad here. It's 24 sheets of double-sided cardstock. I'm not going to flip through that because I'm sure, I don't know if the papers are all exactly the same or if they're pretty much the same, because sometimes they have papers in one and not in the other. So let's look at the little collection kit, the paper and accessories kit, and this is what came in it. Is you got 2 sheets of stickers with some florals, and then you got a little bunny and birds. So that is, and some fruit. That's the stickers that came with it. And then let's take a look at the papers. And I haven't really looked at these that close. I just took them out of the package before I started this. So this one is called Sunny. And you have a stripe with a little dot design going down it. On the other side is some lemons. It says My Main Squeeze, and they do kind of have, I wouldn't say they're distressed, but they do have kind of a distressed feel to it. You see it's darker around the edges on the sheet. This one is called Birdie. And then you have this tannish background with some leaves. And then on this side you have the birds. This sheet is called Annie. You have a check. And then on this side you have a stripe with your teals and greens and pink. Well, maybe more, not a distressed look, but maybe a more worn look than distressed. I think that's more the word that suits that. And the paper is pretty thick. This one is called Matilda. You've got a floral. Let's see what's on the B side. You have the word sheet that just walking. Find your path by walking at a beautiful day. I'm trying to find this whole quote. If you love what you have, then you have everything you need. That's the full quote. We find our path by walking it every day, and a beautiful day. And this, yeah, I mean, you can kind of hear the thickness. It's pretty thick. Paper's good quality. This sheet is called Sammy, and you've got another floral that's more spread apart than the pink one. Almost kind of got a little paisley design in it right there and there. And then you have this beautiful pink plaid. This sheet is called Tilly. And then we have another floral. Dottie. And this just says we find our path by walking it over and over again. Written in cursive. And then you've got your dots. And this sheet is called Paisley. You've got a plaid on this side. And then you've got this beautiful floral. This is, let me find that sheet. It's more like a blown up version of this sheet. Here. See, that floral is right there. And there's that paisley floral right there. So it's just a bigger version of this sheet with a pink background. And that is the papers that came in the collection. So now I'm going to show you, I got the journaling cards because I thought they were very pretty. So let's take a quick look at those. I'm going to hold them up. This says everything is peachy, and they are double-sided. We've got peaches. That says thoughts. Here you have a quote. A stripe, that's on one of the papers. Another saying, do what makes your soul happy. A plaid. There's a floral. The alphabet. Now these are not as thick as the paper. You can hear that. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then weekend. Plaid. Beauty abounds. Journaling spot. The floral. Here's number 1 through 10. You have 1 through 5. A plaid. This is that quote. We find our path by walking it. There is goals. There's that floral. This says bucket list. Smile. Journaling spot. Says today. There's the birds. Floral. Good day with a bunny. You have you are my main squeeze. With some more fruit. One thing at a time. Plaid. Floral. That says notes. Floral. And then inspired. Another floral. And a polka dot. A floral. And here's the number 1 through 10 again. So that is the 24 double-sided journal cards. And then we're going to look at the mixed bag pieces next. Okay, so there's 64 pieces in the ephemera pack. So I'm just going to lay them out real quick so you can get an idea of what's in the pack. There's some more of those florals. You got some bigger pieces and some small ones. Here's a bunch of numbers. They look like the old-timey typewriter keys. That says beauty. There's the bird. We got like a little pennant. There's another one. Some florals. There's a rabbit and a pear. We got a lemon. Lemons and a peach. This says happy and beauty. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Got a tab. Let's get those up. An envelope. Here's some more tabs. My number 1. You be you, my heart. That's just peachy. a few of my favorite things. That's a sweet. Together, sweet dreams, the best. So leaf, every day. That says hello. Some more florals. The days of the week. There's another little arrow, banner, a heart. There's another little pennant. This is 4. And then we have an ampersand. So that is the ephemera pack. So now what I'd like to show you is the original wild asparagus. And I believe I got this off of QVC back in the day. So, and it came like in a little kit where you got these ribbons. And then there's a bunch of these frames. These are really kind of dated here. Just pull it out and show you a few of them. This were kind of like those this and that's. So that came in it. And then I thought this was kind of cool because I didn't even know or remember that these were in here. You got these definitions. And those are just really kind of neat. Because you see a lot of definitions again and a lot of product today. So that came with it. And then just these cut apart words. So let's get to the papers. And there's 2 of each. And this was before, I guess, branding strips. Because there's nothing indicating and what it is. But on the back side of these that I have is a colored piece of cardstock, and this paper has a texture to it kind of like Cartabella, and it's really thick. You can hear it. So it's really thick. So I was just going to flip through these real quick just to give you an idea if you hadn't seen the original My Mind's a Wild Asparagus. So, and I can't tell you the names of any of these papers because they don't have a name. At least on these sheets they don't. That kind of reminds me of a wallpaper. There's a floral. And look, you could actually mix. Grab a handful of these. You could actually mix some of these colors in with that, with the older line. I'm going to set them right here. Let me see if you can, yeah, you can kind of see that in the screen. There's another floral. Here's a floral with some little greens and yellows. Really pretty papers, and when this came out it was really something different and kind of special. There's a stripe. There's another stripe. And another stripe. And so you just have a cardstock on the back. Snowflakes. That one is a blue. Another stripe. Yeah, and like I said earlier, I wouldn't necessarily call it really distressed, but more of a worn look. There's your polka dot. And then here's a floral. Another floral. This is pretty cool. It almost looks like that's material. If I hold it up close, maybe you can see the pattern, the texturing in the background. Here's another dot. And another dot. I don't remember. I don't know if this is all the papers that were in that original collection or some of them, but they were quite a bit compared to the new one. This is more like another, reminds me of a wallpaper. And I'll just fan these out real quick and you can kind of see the colored cardstock that's on the back. So this is some of the original My Mind's Eye. So let me know what you think. Do you like the old one or the new one? And do you still have some of the old one? We'll see you next time. Bye.